That was a very good decision to bring the Titans in.
It was.
It's given a lot of identity to the city.
It has, and they've been successful, and they fill the stadium every game. And I'm hopeful that the Predators, as they're becoming more and more successful, will be able to do the same thing this year, especially since they're headed for the Stanley Cup playoffs and have a good chance of winning this time.
But it's Nashville's not really a hockey town.
It's not a hockey town.
We need
like
a basketball team.
Well, Vanderbilt, in fact, is doing very well this year. So.
No, we need a professional basketball team.
Well, I'm not sure we can afford that in this community at this point. I guess people will have to drive down to Memphis to see the Grizzlies.
Nashville has changed so much since I've been here in the last 12 years or so. I mean, all that stuff downtown, what do you call those places? The Gaylord Center? And
the Gaylord Entertainment Center, and we've got the Frist Museum, we have the Country Music Hall of Fame, we have the new Symphony Center. We've gotten all kinds of new entertainment venues downtown.
It's got that nude statue in the middle of Music Row.
The Musica statue.
That was a bad idea, I think.
Well, that was not a decision that I was involved in. I think having a piece of art there is a good thing, and I think
art is good, but nude statues. How do you explain that to kids?
Well, my son has commented on it, I will say, and asked why they're naked outside. But we've struggled through that issue with him, and I think he's okay with it now.
What about any housing, or is that an issue that the mayor would deal with?
Well, there is a shortage of affordable housing here in this community, especially for young families, and we're going to need to do some things, especially to promote its development downtown. If we want to have families moving back downtown, we're going to have to do some things to promote more affordable family housing down there.
It seems like it's a high rent district. All the new stuff that's going up is condominiums that are like way out of everybody's price range.
They are, except for the very, very small ones, which are suitable maybe for a very young couple with no children.
I've been looking to buy something, and I go in there and I say, "How much you want for that?" Somebody wanted $10,000 just for a parking spot.
That's right.
And I said, "Oh my God!"
Yeah, it's limiting the market for those kind of units. Now, with public safety, it's one thing we haven't really talked about.
Okay, we only have about a minute left, so let's talk about it
quickly. One of the things I want to make sure we do as a community is make sure we have enough police out on the street. We're about 200 policemen short right now. We need to get them out on the street, and I would put at least 10 per precinct out doing quality of life enforcement like Giuliani did in New York to clean up Times Square, and that's the kind of thing.
He did a great job.
Yeah, and we need to do that in some of our parts of town, do quality of life enforcement, put 70 new officers out on the street to do that. So that's one of the things I do first as mayor.
Yeah, because Giuliani got rid of the squeegee guys. I don't know if people know this, but when you come out of the tunnels, they had these guys washing your windows all the time. And got rid of those guys, and they helped me a lot. Anyway.
And if you didn't pay them, you're afraid they'd break your windshield or scratch your car.
They spit on your windshield.
Yeah.
So anyway, we got to get going. It's nice having you here.
It's nice to be here.
This is David Briley, candidate for mayor, and my name is Jesse Goldberg, and we'll be back next week with another edition of Common Law.